koto kapo. Yura. Atamari. Everybody say atamari.
Atamari.
Kapo. That means good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very auspicious occasion. I've been asked by Liz to open her wonderful facility, this chemist shop. Is it still the name? A pharmacy?
You can have a chemist or a pharmacy.
Yeah. So we just all come together to acknowledge the opening of her pharmacy here today. Ngā koe, Sandra. We welcome each and every one of you again. So what we'll do, I'll start, and then we're going to, everybody just follow me, my daughter, and everybody else will follow, and then I'm going to go. So that way, round, into all the facilities, come around here, and then we'll come back here. And have a little tour there, and then just to acknowledge some things that Liz has told me about the family. And so we'll
My
acknowledge,
work family too.
yeah, all these lovely people that are working for you in this shop. And so, kia ora tata. Mai e te matutanga, mai e te hikotanga, mai e te hisoi, te whakanoa, te whakarite, te mea te whare hau, te mea. Mai e te atua, te mato reire, te atu, te reire, te reire, te whare hau, te mea.
Paneke, paneke. Paneke, paneke. Paneke.
O ngā manono, I roko hene rātu rānei, I matu a kore ana. E whakarite, e whakanoa ki tēnei to tātou. Whare, hau o tēnei. Tūroki, tūroki,
Paneke, paneke.
Tūroki, tūroki,
Paneke, paneke.
Hara mai te toki, hau mi e, hui e.
Tai ki e.
Ai āti e teki nei ki a koe e whā. Nā kai mahi, kai roto. O tēnei te mahi, o tēnei te rā. E whakanoa, I a runa. Mai atu I tēnei te kai mahi o tēnei, kai waho o tēnei. Hara mai te toki, haumi e, hui e.
Tai ki e.
Nō rere e pā ki runga ki ako. E tō mana ki tanga o nei ngā rogo ko rātau. E whaka awhi he teki nei, kei te mā uiru I tanga. Mō tēnei ki a rātau I ngā wā katoa. Reire pā tūruki, tūruki, paneke, paneke. Ara mai te toki, haumi e, hui e.
Tai ki e.
Whakarite, whakawāte nā rogoa. E ka mahi mō tēnei, awhi e teki. E tēnei ngā tūrogo, te harangai ki tēnei te tātou. Awhi e teki I ngā wā katoa. Reire pā, e whakarite, e wātea, e whakahiko I tana. E roto mō tēnei. E whare hau mō tēnei. E whare ki te manāti tanga. E ngā rongoa. Ai ngā wā katoa. Ara mai te toki, haumi e, hui e.
Tai ki e.
Tūroki, tūroki.
Awe paneke, paneke.
Tūroki, tūroki.
Paneke, paneke.
Ara mai te toki, haumi e, hui e.
Tai ki e.
Ka I te whakahiko e tanga mō tēnei, te whakamutunga mō tēnei, te whakanoa, te whakarite mō tēnei, te whare rongoa, te whare manaki tangata mō tēnei. Ara mai kota, ara mai ki tēnei. Te tala wai te wāna.
fill up the aisles.
Yes.
Squidgy up.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Come on.
Just to say welcome everybody once again. And just want to acknowledge Liz for asking me today to do this hikoi, to do this whakanoa, this karakia for this wonderful facility that we have here today. And to acknowledge some of the things that she has said to me about her family, her father, which is very important for her as a daughter. And she said that we could have opened it on September the 5th, but things transpired, was it?
Mm-hmm. You got it right.
Yeah. But things transpired that we got into lockdown, so we couldn't do anything. But I'm thankful to have known Gilmours Pharmacy down the road. I moved here in 1963 and I've been going to that Gilmours shop for nearly 50 odd years. So, yeah.
I hope you can find us next time.
Yes. Well, I used to come here to get my money.
Now you've come to get your medicine.
Yeah, now I'm come to get some medicine now. From the money to the medicine. But it's good that we can have a laugh and especially for Liz, to afi her, and it's her requirement that we acknowledge those things that she has done for this place, for her maunga wharau, for Havelock North. And also to acknowledge the DHB representative that we have here today, and to acknowledge her presence here today. And also our mayor. Thank you, Sandra. So just before we finish with our karakia, we'll have a himene, which we will sing. Yeah, he honore. E honore, e gloria, mangarongo ki te whenua. Makaru, mai e tina tangata katoa. Ake ake, ake ake, amene. Te atua, te pirina, tōku oranga. Tōku oranga. Ai e honere he kroria, he maunga rongo, he whakaaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa. Ai e tō mātou mati i te rangi, e te tūmai ki tēnei tō pono no tā hauaro mo tēnei wa. Manaakitanga ki a koe e pātō wairua, e runga mo tēnei tātou kai whakahaere o tātou whare, ngā kai mahi o rātou ki a tāma. Kei te hike mai mo tēnei te uki e te whare, e awhi he teki mo tēnei te hunga, kei roto mo tēnei tō tātou tō. Awhi he teki nei ki a koe e ngā wā katoa. Heavenly Father, we ask for blessings to be upon this whare, be upon this pharmacy, that those that enter through the doors will be safe as they look at the things that are here for each and every one of them. We pray that we may bless Liz and her staff, that they too may be safe in all manner of things concerning the health and requirements of this pharmacy. We are indeed grateful to acknowledge our hand in all things, Father in heaven. And we thank thee for all that thou hast blessed us with. E tō mātou matu I te rangi, e te tū mai anō mo tēnei wā. E whakarite mo tēnei te whare toa, mo tēnei e awhi e tiki nei inga wā katoa, ko ihu kraiti, kai whakahora, ake. Amen. Tūtiru whakamau kia tīna. Hui e tae kia. Thank you. So we'll pass the time to Liz, and this is her opportunity to say a few words.
Thank you, Jerry. Namahi.
Kia ora.
Welcome, Sandra, your worship, and Kiriana and Di. This has been a year in the making, so it's had plenty of highs and lows, but I couldn't have done it without such an amazing team behind me. We're all exhausted, but I think today we'll just carry on through as we've got such an amazing pharmacy here. I'm not quite sure how all this fitted down there, but it did. But the spirit of Gilmours will go anywhere. Everyone's always beautifully friendly, gives them incredible service and cares. So let's carry that on, and hopefully that will, carry us through. Thank you.
Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai haere mai, tēnā koe Papa Jerry, Liz. Can I just congratulate you on this outstanding effort in a time which is not only challenging for our community, but challenging for everybody in Aotearoa and the world to keep us safe through and get us through this COVID virus. Gilmours has been, as you said, a part of serving our Havelock North community for more than 50 years. And we see that, where you've started and where you've taken this business to the next level, for the next century, is significant. And it feels like you've always been here. I can't believe that we used to come into a bank in here. We know that the health and well-being of our people is absolutely crucial, and particularly at this time. And when Liz approached me a couple of weeks ago, and we were all in lockdown, and she was putting her vaccination rooms in here, and we knew how important it was to get open as fast as possible, as we want all our whānau to get vaccinated as quickly as possible. But my joy in coming into Gilmours for so many years, and apologies from our daughter Alex, who wanted to be here but starts her job in Sydney from Hastings today, and is setting herself up in the city. But you have employed some wonderful people, and I acknowledge your team, and your team have been with you and loyal for so long, because it's a joy to come in and have a conversation and meet everybody, but it is the environment that you create here that you employ wonderful people. But my joy is also not just the health and well-being, but all these incredible gifts for whānau, for friends, and just coming into experience. And I'm, walking past the window this morning and seeing all these new items and thinking, oh, look at those beautiful things. So I just congratulate you. I think it's, this is an enormous effort. These are uncertain and changing times, but as a region we are tracking and performing very well. And given our primary sector has been able to work through lockdown, it is a time that people are able to continue and do the best we can. But I just congratulate you and acknowledge the immense work with getting contractors, getting people being able to work in these times right in the middle of a project, and having the courage and the tenacity to progress at this time. And so you've seen an amazing opportunity in this beautiful site, and go Gilmours for the next 100 years. Congratulations to you both. You've taken us to the next level, and we're really, really excited about coming into this amazing store, bringing whānau in to be vaccinated, and just being part of our community for a very long time to come. So well done, Liz, and thank you. Kia ora koutou katoa.
We're going to sing your favourite.
Oh, how lovely.
Tu te ro mai nā iwi.
Excellent. We do the actions?
Yep. it's a song that represents all of us and brings us all together as one people. E iwi katoa. So I'm thankful that we're able to perform that for you, your worship.
Thank you.
And gives us a bit more mana to the shop. Okay. So thank you, Liz. So
Thank you, Jerry.
anything else you want to?
Kiriana, would you like to say something?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, gee, lots of things that I was going to say, mere Sanders beat me to the punch. But I've also a couple of things. In the first week of lockdown, I had to go and work at the ministry, and I drove over on the Saturday, and completely unappreciated, I'd have to say, the balance between keeping yourself hydrated and not having any public toilets between Hawke's Bay and Wellington, I would have to say. That certainly kept me entertained from Wairarapa onwards. But when I got there, and then when I came back, I saw more cars from Takapo into the Hawke's Bay than I did between Takapo and Wellington and back. And I think it does recognise that we are such a strong primary industry part of New Zealand, and you know, they don't call us the fruit bowl for nothing. And I think about all of the things that you talked about, Mayor Sandra, and taking this to a new level. And I'm not feeling entirely comfortable about what the announcement's going to be at the end of the day about the levels, and we'll just have to keep on keeping on.
Yes.
But I have said this before. I grew up in the South Island. My whānau grew up in Wairoa, and every second Christmas we would pick the Holden Kingswood up and we'd drive from the South Island up to Wairoa, and until June 2020 I'd never been to Havelock. We'd always just driven the road. And so this is where my husband and I stayed first before we bought our house, as Nigel Booker likes to say, in Cleve. And I really a spunky village with lots of fantastic people, and I think about the fact that we're living in a gorgeous part of the country, in a country that's done incredibly well with everything that's going on, and we're in spring, so the weather's fantastic, and spring's about new beginnings, and I think this is exactly where you are today, Liz. And it's not without your struggles, I know. And I think you probably all and your staff probably all could do with a few more hours sleep, but we all know that with great sacrifice comes great reward, and I think that the community will enjoy this for years to come. And I am a little bit like Mayor Sandra, it's never been a gift I haven't been afraid to buy, and I have come around to pharmacy and thought, oh, what time does it really open? A few things I've already thought, you know, I need to get that. So congratulations to you, your whānau, and to your staff. Kia ora.
Kia ora, Anna.
Open to the floor. Anyone else want to have a? I think we're good.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all. It's exciting times.
So the sign is going up, we're open for business.
We are. Should we open that door again?
Yes. Open your door and let everybody in.
Right that way.
Welcome.
Hey.